What up, what up, what up, what up? What's really, really good? Today is day 20 of the 90-day challenge. It's your boy, Aaron Bevins. You already know what it is. Let me give y'all an update. Day 20, as of day 20, we are currently at $220,000 in projected revenue. And here's what's crazy about it, y'all. Here's what's crazy about it. All right. The challenge is to generate $180,000 in closed and funded revenue in 90 days. We're day 20 and we're already at a $220,000+ in projected revenue. I'm incredibly excited. My team just closed a $21,000 deal, like closed and funded today. Have another one, and then close a $30,000 deal last week. And so we're just excited to see what's happening. And of course, we're going to be showcasing all the HUDs to you guys at the end of the challenge, so that you can see by the time we hit the 90th episode, right? That way you can see how many closings. We're going to show you the HUDs. We're going to show you everything, because HUDs or it didn't happen. You already know the name of the game. We're incredibly excited about what we're seeing. And the reason why we're doing this show, the reason why we're doing this episode is because these episodes in this series is because we've held to the premise that if we were to lose everything, that we'd be able to generate six figures in 90 days or less. I still hold to that premise. And now this challenge is allowing us to showcase to you live that it's more than theory. It's more than hypothesis. You too can generate six figures or more. What up? What's good, bro? I'm doing amazing, bro. You too can generate six figures or more in this business with predictability if you follow a proven and tried system. So today's Friday, but listen, while everybody else parties, we get into the bag. Because while everybody else is still working, I'm going to be retiring and I'm not going to have any gray hairs yet. You know what I'm saying? So we get into the bag now. We're working hard right now so that we can have everything that we want in a very, very near future. So with that said, I want to know what you guys are doing. What you do today to advance yourself towards your goals, towards your visions. I want to know. All right. So right after this intro, we're going to get right to it. Since it is Friday, I'm only going to be going live for a few minutes. So engage with me, ask questions. If you have any questions about the business, about entrepreneurship, about real estate, about wholesaling, be sure to engage with me, because I'm only going to be going live for about 30, 45 minutes today, since it's Friday, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to be making it happen. Right after this intro, let's get to it.
We made it, that's facts, ayy. We the greatest, that's facts, ayy. Prices raising, that's facts, ayy. That's right. But we paid it, that's facts, ayy. I did. They hate it, that's facts, ayy. Cause we changing, that's facts, ayy. We did. Can't blame them, that's facts, ayy. Cause we made it, that's facts, ayy. Cherry on top, that's a goat, yeah. Where you been, I wanna know, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. I know you wanna look up for this. Baby, let me turn you up a bit. You said you made it through hell and back. Give me the school, baby, tell the facts. Don't be shy.
All right. I'm pulling up my leads right now. We're going to get right to it. I don't want to waste no time. I want to get straight to this bag. It's Friday, so I'm trying to make the most out of this Friday and lock up a contract. All right, so on the last live that we did, many of you were on it. We locked up a contract live. I'm talking we negotiated the deal. I'm talking we got the offer out. I'm talking we submitted the contract. I'm talking we got it signed live, and it was fire. And so my boy Moses Mark says, really out here heavy in the worst way, fam. Come on. All right. Somebody asked me the other day, they were like, Aaron, you don't have no life, man. Every time I see you, you're on lives, you're ripping and running. I'm like, no, I have more life. What are you talking about? I don't have no life. Yeah. What are you talking about? I don't have no life. I have more life, man. Tiani says, where's everybody at? It's Friday. You know what I'm saying? Most people are out. Most people are out on Friday. Not me. I mean, I will after this. We'll probably do something, you know what I mean? But not until we get to this bag first. Yeah. But yeah, somebody asked me the other day, they were like, Aaron, you don't have no life. They told me, they're like, you don't have no life. I'm like, bro, technically I live more lives than other people. Right? Because let's say the average person generates 30,000 in a year. If I generate 30,000 in a week, I'm technically living 56 extra lives. You really think about it. If it takes somebody a whole year to generate $30,000, all right, how many years are in a month? How many months are in a year? I mean, how many weeks are in a year? 56. So if it takes the average person in our country 30,000 a year to get to $30,000, and I'm doing 30,000 in a week, how you can tell me that I don't have a life? 52. There's 52 weeks in a year. See, I don't even know how many weeks in a year, right? But so if there's 52 weeks in a year, the average person does 30,000 in a year. All right, and I'm doing 30,000 in a week. I'm living 52 times the amount of life. I think that's the wrong perspective to be like, oh, Aaron, you don't have a life, you're always working. No, I'm living more life than I'm living, in fact, 52 times the amount of life than other people, right? Am I lying? Moses said, that's not Aaron, that's Myron Golden. Hey, listen, I learned, call me Aaron Silver. Call me Aaron Silver, bro. Nah, for real. Luis says it's true. Come on, bro. Like, what's up, Shantae? What up, family? Aaron math be like, he got so many lives he can't keep up. Nah, for real. That's facts though, bro. Stop playing. Don't make it seem like I don't have a life because I'm out here living my purpose. You know what I mean? And getting to it. That's so funny. Aaron math. Money is about time, not about the things you could buy with it, right? Money is about being able to buy your time back. And so right now I'm willing to spend the majority of my time getting to the money so that before I'm old and while my body can still function, I could retire and put my family on. With that said, let's get to the bag.
Full and there is not enough space to leave a message.
Nah, pick up the phone, fam. Pick up the phone, fams. I'm trying to get to this bag, yeah? If you got Aaron's lives on motivation, put a 1 in the comments. And you'll win a big round of applause from Superhuman Fan. Come on. Tayani always putting on big energy. Shout out to Tayani. That's my sis. I'm going to be at Tayani's wedding and Tayani's going to be at my wedding. That's facts. Hello. Hey, Lemuel. Hey, this is Aaron. I was calling about the property there on Bocelli Court. Okay. I think you had spoke with one of my agents about the property, and I wanted to reach out and introduce myself because I'll be the one that's actually making you an offer. If you had a couple minutes to talk. What's that? Okay, awesome. Well, I'll be really brief. Just to kind of give you an idea, normally how these calls go, I'll just have a couple questions about the property. And you might have some questions for me too, especially if we're going to be doing business. And if it makes sense for us to move forward, normally I'll send you over a purchase agreement for us to review before taking the next steps. Is that fair? Yeah. Okay, I love it. So while I'm pulling up the profile right now, I see that I do have some notes from the agent that you spoke to. What makes you want to sell the property?
The price is right. I'll get rid of it. Just take the money.
I hear you. Okay. And I do see that you were asking 800 for it.
Yep.
Okay. And so, are you living there right now?
Yep.
Okay. Got it. Understood. And let's say whenever I purchase the property, obviously I haven't seen the inside or anything like that. Whenever I purchase it, am I going to have to make any major repairs to any of the structural items like the roof or foundation or HVAC or anything like that?
No, not a double bill for everything.
Okay, beautiful. And how soon would you be ready to move forward? Let's say me and you agree on the price and everything is good to go.
The money and transfer.
Okay, so you'd want to close and you'd want the money in your bank before you move. So you'd need a leaseback agreement.
Yep.
Okay, got you. All right. And is there anyone else who's going to have a strong opinion about whether you sell or not, or is it just you?
My wife.
Okay, got you. Understood. All right. Well, I'll be honest with you. I'm already looking at the property on Google Maps, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. So I feel like I have all the information I need in order to see if the property qualifies for what I'm looking for. I'm going to place you on a brief hold to see if I can get a cash approval, and I will be right back, Lemuel. Okay, one moment, please. All right, so he's not giving me a whole lot. He's not really motivated, to be honest. I could tell, but I'm not going to be biased because I've already gotten myself in trouble by being biased. So let me go ahead and look up this deal real quick. He's asking, I'm gonna be real with y'all. He's asking 800,000, and my Zestimate is saying 500,000. So in my heart of hearts, I'm already thinking this is not a deal. But remember our philosophy. If you get the seller on the phone, you got to make them an offer. That's our philosophy. You get the seller on the phone, you got to make them an offer. All right, so I'm looking at the property. It's looking like it's in pretty good condition. All the pictures are all over Redfin. I'm pulling it up on PropStream right now. Let's see what it's talking about. Yeah, this man is out here smoking rocks. Because ain't no way nothing in this area is going beyond 500-600. Hey man, crazy. Bro. Yeah, man, crazy than the mug. All right, so look, this is what I'm seeing. I could sell the property at 500. He wants 800. I could sell it for 500. I can give him 450. Hey, Lemuel, I just ran the numbers by underwriting, and I did get a cash approval. I wouldn't want to waste your time. I'm really far off from that price, and I don't want to insult you. Did you still want to hear the number?
What number you calling?
I'm seeing I have a cash approval at 450,000. Okay. Are we so far away it doesn't make sense to even negotiate, or what are you thinking?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, no worries at all. I don't think I'm your buyer on this one, but hey, thanks for your kindness, and you have a blessed day, my friend. Bye. Yeah, this man is out here smoking moon rocks, bro. What you talking about? There is literally not a property in this area that has sold for others for more than 600,000. By the way, he's well within his right to ask whatever price he wants. He's well within his right. But I'm not going to be your buyer. Shoot. Lock up a deal for what? All right. Tiani says, I'm going to be in the wedding. What? Tiani, you're going to be in my wedding? Hey, Tiani, well, look. If you're going to be in my wedding, then I need to play an integral part of your wedding. I better be like You better allow me to give the toast or something at the reception. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me update my CRM right now. Just spoke with seller. Just spoke with seller. Offered 450K as a novation. Hey, babe. CC just walked in, y'all.
You have a guilty face.
No, I mean, I was talking about our wedding right now. Tayani said she's going to be in our wedding. That's what she said. Dang, Tayani. CC just said she's excited for you to be in our wedding. That's crazy. See? Sometimes you just got to assume the sale. Offered 450K as an ovation, and seller said no. So let me update it right now. Not interested. Long-term follow-up. Not interested. And all right, on to the next lead, y'all. On to the next one. To the next one. On to the next one. To the next one. Oh my God. Okay, we got to show the camera. Y'all, look at what CC just brought into this house right now. I texted her when she was on the way home. Hold on, let me put it in the camera. I texted her when she was on the way home, and I was like, yo, I want donuts and pizza. And she's making my dreams come true. Which one would y'all get? Which one would y'all get?
We're chocolate lovers, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, we love chocolate in this house. Which one should I get?
I don't know, but you know the boys are gonna tear it up, so you might as well choose. What's up, gangsters?
Wait, what's the difference between these?
I think some of them have cream in it, but this one didn't have cream in it.
I'm telling you what's up.
He said someone said gangster?
Oh. Dang, this goes hard.
Okay.
Bro, I'm so happy. Man, I needed that right now. You gotta love this life, man. You know, you gotta take this life with all the pain and all the suffering and hurt and negativity in this world, and just appreciate the fact that we have donuts. Like, think about that. We have donuts. Is that not reason enough to smile, to be happy? We have donuts in this life, bro. All right, I'm on to the next lead. Hey, Eric? Hey, Eric, this is Aaron. Yes, sir. You spoke with one of my agents some time ago about the property on Escanaba Street or Escanaba Ave. And I just wanted to call and introduce myself because I'll be the one that's making you an offer on the property if you had a couple minutes to talk.
Yeah, a couple minutes.
Okay, and I'll be super brief. I won't waste your time. If I'm not your buyer, no worries. If I am, hey, shoot, let's break bread. But yeah, basically, the way these calls normally go is I'll just have a couple questions for you about the property, and you might have some for me, especially if we're going to do business. And yeah, if it looks like we're a good fit, then normally I'll draw up a purchase agreement for us to review together before moving forward. So, okay. Let me ask you this: what makes you want to sell the property other than talking to me right now?
It's literally just talking to you.
Okay.
It's like if the opportunity suits me and my family well enough,
Mhm.
We'll make it a no-brainer, make it easier for us to, like you said, break rent.
Mhm.
But ultimately, like I'm not. It's a good property. Like
Mhm.
it's been one of my best investments thus far.
Mhm.
Location wise, the rent wise, like it ends up kind of working out for me
Mhm.
because in that area, um, like the rent hasn't like completely gone sky high where it's
Yeah.
out of everybody's range or something
Mhm.
like that. It still makes it very marketable and
Mhm.
accessible.
Mhm. Yep, you're absolutely right. Let me ask you this, because what I didn't know from doing my due diligence on it, is this how many units? Is this 2 units or is it 4?
It's 4 units.
It's 4 units. Okay, so
Yeah,
they're two ones.
each.
2 ones. Okay, yep.
Yep.
Okay, makes sense. Bro, that's awesome. And then how much are they? Well, okay. Well, I guess the better question is, are they are they month to month? Are they on lease, or what's that look like?
So as of right now, 3 out of the 4 units are on a lease.
Mm-hmm.
Like I literally just renewed them,
Mm-hmm.
so they're gonna be sticking around for a while. Um, one of them was like theirs from the beginning.
Okay.
Like she hasn't moved at all. Like she's almost looking like a lifer.
Yeah.
She's still pretty young. So for her, and her rent was really low at the beginning. So just to be transparent, because I'm sure if we were to even cross that bridge, you would want to know this stuff anyway.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is at $925.
Okay.
I've like steadily increased her rent, like super steadily, because like she's always on time. She's got one of the most reliable jobs in the business.
Nice.
The other two are at $950. Those are 2 leases.
Okay.
And the last one is on a month to month because he's been considering moving out, but he just let me know he's more than likely gonna have to stick around for like a full year again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I hesitate to ask him if he wanted to go on a lease at this point, but I'm sure he would not be opposed to it, like even just for 1 year.
Yep. Makes sense. Makes sense.
And then everybody, essentially, one is at $925, everybody else is at $950.
Got it. Sweet. And just to kind of give you an idea, that's like super helpful. Just to kind of give you an idea on how we operate, and I mean, you probably know the spiel. You're in the industry. We use private money, so we buy cash. We don't do anything under the table. Obviously, we'd go through a local attorney, and we'd have an insurance policy. But we can pay all of the closing costs. There's no realtor fees associated. So I mean, if we could just make this the easiest. Obviously, you don't sound like a motivated seller. You're not even necessarily interested other than talking to us and selling. But if I could come in and just do cash and give you proof of funds so that you knew that we were the real deal, what price range did you need to be in?
I mean, I was looking at some of the estimates out there. I haven't gotten like a full-on appraisal or anything like that, but some of the estimates out there ranged up to like, based on it being 4 units, 2-1 setups, and the location, seeing as high as around like 427. So if that's the number that we find ourselves at, then it'd be pretty solid for me. But I understand you want to do your due diligence, so I'll let you come up with a number that you think is right too.
Sure. Completely makes sense. I feel like, honestly, I have all the information I need. I'm looking at the property. It looks like it's metered separately, right?
The water is a single meter.
Okay.
Everything on that.
Okay.
But the electric and gas, those are all separate.
Okay, got it. Beautiful,
That's
beautiful.
what you mean, right?
Yeah.
Utilities, right?
Yes, sir. That's what I was asking. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like I have all the information I need in order to see if the property qualifies for what we're looking for. So I'm just gonna place you on a really brief hold. I promised I'd be brief with you. So let me just place you on a brief hold. Let me run this by our underwriting and see if I can get a cash approval, brother.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll be right back. One moment.
All right. Okay.
Yes, sir. Here's what I'm seeing, y'all. We can rent this thing. We right now the units are renting at about $950 each. One of them is renting for $925. He's I don't want to say severely, but significantly under what I'm seeing the average rents are in the area, which are about $1,200. So if we do 1,200 times 4, I mean we're talking about a valuation of about $4,800 a month divided by 0.01. That's 480,000, and that is very, very good for South Chicago. Now, not South Side Chicago. If you know, you know. South Chicago is different from South Side Chicago. Okay, and I know because I live in Chicagoland area. All right, this is an area that's not. It's not really that bad. All right, and so what I'm looking at is that the valuation of this property, he wasn't lying when he talked about, valuation being in the 420s and whatnot. I'm seeing the valuation of the property, being at 480. You know what I'm saying? And so I think I could move this all day and night and twice on Sunday at 460. So I'm gonna see if I can work with my guy, if I can get him at that 400. If I can get him at that 400, it might be a nice little whale of a deal. This might be a little like 50 piece, guys. Because mind you, I'm being conservative. I'm saying this thing right now can be bringing in 1,200. And he said, for whatever his reasons are, he said that he's undercharging because they good tenants and whatnot. I'm seeing right here that this can easily go for 1,200. So he's saying that if he could be at the 420, I could really be at that his asking price if you want to keep it all the way a buck. But I'm gonna negotiate with my guy because I'm a businessman, and let's see if we can make something happen. Hey, Eric. Okay, so I have good news. So number one, I just gotta say, I love this property. I'm not gonna lie. I really like this property. The fact that it's fully occupied, I like it. I love this area. So I'm hoping I can earn your business. I did get a cash approval for the property, and it does look like it's a fair market value. So I'm not gonna lowball you here, but what I'm looking at is, like I said, we can pay all of the closing costs, attorney fees, and whatnot. All of that be super straightforward, no realtor fees or anything like that. And I could be all in at 400,000, and we could make this as long as title's clear. I mean, shoot, we could make this the easiest transaction ever, and we can close on this thing, pretty quickly if that's something that you're willing to work with me on.
Do you mind emailing me the offer? And I just because it's lower than the 427, could I have like just I gotta bathe my baby there right now.
Sure.
So, can I just have like tonight to consider it? I promise you, I'm not trying to waste any time on there, and I'll just get back to you. More than likely by the morning, not later.
Sure, absolutely. Of course, you can take time on it. The ball is in your court, and you definitely have the power. And so, let me ask you this. I know you got to bathe your baby, so I won't keep you much longer. And I promised you from the beginning I would be brief. Is there any wiggle room you would have to work with me on a price that you could say yes to today?
That I could say yes to today?
Yes, sir.
There might be some, but I have to kind of think about like if I wanted to make a counter or something like that. That's kind of why I was like, let me take a second to think about it as well. But Is that fair? Like I can, like if I have a counter, I'm more than likely, consider it this evening. I'll be able to get back to you by this evening. Unless it's like your process, like you're just trying to lock this in right now.
I'm not. I don't want to lose the deal on account of me pressuring. But if I'm being honest, ideally, I would like to lock something in this evening.
Okay. Let me do this because I have to pay for now. Like she is wild enough right now. Let me pay her.
Okay.
Hand her off to my wife, and then I can get back to you this evening. Sound good?
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. I have my this is my personal cell phone number. Is this your cell?
Yeah. So we'll be able to stay in touch with this way. And if I can't get to you, can I text you?
Yep. Absolutely. Yes, sir. Let me go ahead and text you my information right now. That way you can plug me in. I know you got to take care of your daughter and your family. Please do that. And then is it okay if I touch base with you if I don't hear from you in the next couple hours or so?
Yeah, that'll give me one more time.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for hopping on a call, Eric, and hopefully we can make something happen, brother.
Thanks.
Yes, sir. Bye. All right, what do y'all think? Should I have done more? Should I have pushed the envelope more? Am I a punk for letting them off? Am I not Joey Bebo enough? What do y'all think? Give me feedback in the comment section. I need to know. Oh, did they? Mm-hmm. Come on, guys, let me know in the comment section. Man, we skimpy today in the audience. Friday comes around and y'all be like, what lives, what business? Nah, I'm just teasing. Nah, if anything, shout out to those of you who are on today's call because you guys are amazing. But what do y'all think? Like, did I let him off too easy? Let me send him a text. Hey, Eric, it's Aaron, the buyer interested in the property on Escanaba Ave. Escanaba Avenue.
No would you rathers today?
No would you rathers, no nothing, Jesus. Are the glaze gone? Or are you just like chocolate? Oh, that's funny. I didn't even see that you had said that. We really like chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
I swear it's got to be people who watch these lives that judge me. Because y'all be seeing me drink alcohol on here. Y'all be seeing me like eat bad. Y'all be hearing me like share my deepest, darkest secrets on these lives. What are some systems and processes and your acquisitions like? What are some systems and processes and your acquisitions like, brother? Good question. Hold on, let me update before I stay here, Juan. I'll answer your question right now, but let me update my CRM because, bro, this could be like a $25,000 deal real quick, and I feel really good about it. Spoke with seller, offered $400K, can easily sell for $460K, valuation of $480K, pro forma. Each unit can rent for $1,200 conservatively. conservatively. Seller said to follow up with him this evening because he's bathing his daughter. Boom. Always put detailed notes in your CRMs, y'all. I'm telling you. 5%, follow up. Always put detailed notes in your CRMs. Why? Because you're speaking to so many people, you're going to forget to either follow up with them altogether. And when you do remember to follow up with them, if you don't put detailed notes in there, you're going to forget what you talked about. But if you remember what you talk about with these people, I'm telling you, it's going to make such a major impact because you're going to set yourself apart as different because you seem like somebody who cares. All right. So Juan Torres says, what are some systems and processes and your acquisitions like, brother? So systems, like some systems and process, look, bro, we got a system for everything. We got a marketing system. We got a system for marketing. We have a system for what happens when the leads come into the CRM. We have processes for how we call the leads. We have a sales process that you see me running. We have a follow-up process. We have a nurturing process. We have a contracting process. Once the property goes under contract, we have what's called a PC process, which is a post-contract process for getting the property ready for marketing. We have a disposition process. We have a transaction coordination process. We have a referral process after the contract closes and funds. We have a review process so that we can get some feedback from the seller and from the buyer after we close and fund. We even have a process for creating processes in our business. Shoot, good Lord. We have a process for recruiting. We have a process for hiring. We have a process for training. Now, I'm not saying that my wholesale business is fully, robustly built out systematically. Like right now, I don't do a whole lot of I don't talk to any of the sellers. I don't talk to any of the buyers except for what y'all see me do here live because I'm showcasing for you guys what we do and our processes and all that. But I don't really work in my wholesaling business, right? No. Except for training my team. But now my sales manager, Miles Dukes, now he's doing all of that. Matter of fact, this week alone, my team brought in like 4 or 5 contracts. I don't know who any of those sellers are because Miles is overseeing all of that. So we even have a process for training and a process for accountability. So those are some of the processes that we have and systems that and now all of those processes, Juan, all of those processes come together to create the system. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that answers your questions, Juan, but if you have more niche questions, more explicit, specific questions, feel free to ask them. Okay. Bopley says, when you talk to them, it can build strong rapport whenever I guess you were referring to whenever you have the notes. That's right. That's right. All right. Let's go ahead and get to the next lead. Let's say I'm only going to make a few more dials, y'all, because today's Friday. It's been a crazy week. When I say crazy, I mean it's just been crazy, bro. Like, and so I'm not trying to make excuses, but at the same time, bro, I got so much I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm pulling up my next lead. One time, too many. All right. Oh, snap. It looks like we got somebody in my hometown. I love calling leads that are local to me. Juan, I'm gonna respond to this right now, Juan. Let me just call this next lead.
Hello.
Hey, Ernest.
Yes.
Hey, this is Aaron. I was calling about your property on Sunset Field. I think you spoke with one of my agents recently about it, and I just wanted to call and introduce myself because I'll be the one making you an offer. If you had a couple minutes to talk.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, awesome. It looks like you were asking 325 for the property.
Yeah, and because it's competitive. I'm getting calls. You know, people are coming out here from Austin, California. That's the reason why. 325 is pretty cheap when you think about it. So yeah, that's why I was asking for 325.
Got you. Okay, what made you want to sell the property? Are you just kind of throwing a number out there because you're getting calls?
That's one, and it's time to move. I'm gonna move more to the country. That's in the city. It's actually in the kind of the outskirts. It's not too urban, and it's not too rural either. But it's kind of in between. So it's a nice little area. But I'm gonna move more further rural, more on the boonies. So that's why I decided to sell the house, and then I have 2 other properties. So I'm kind of got my hands full. I'm not into the real estate business, although I have kind of dabbled in a little bit. But I've got other ventures I have to go into. So it's something that I gotta kind of move on and get out of the way.
Sure, completely understood. And on this property, it doesn't look like there's too many. It doesn't look like there's too many repairs that need to be made on it, correct?
No. I've upgraded. I put I think it was $18,400 of upgrades, and then the flooring. I put a new shower in there. What's I put in there? I painted it $2,000 with a paint job. So yeah, it's kind of it's a lot more. If you see it in person, it's more than what you see.
Got you. Understood. And just to kind of give you an idea on how we operate, like I said, I'll be very brief, and I'll get you an offer right now. Typically we buy properties in as-is condition, and yours doesn't look like it needs much work, but also there's no realtor fees or anything like that, and I can pay all the closing costs. So, I mean, for an offer like that, if I can show you proof of funds where we're the real deal, are you negotiable on that price at all?
Yeah, at first I was, and again, all of a sudden getting phone. I got phone calls about a year ago, but it wasn't ready. Now it's pretty much complete, and I'm just gonna be honest with you. I mean, I know you offered me probably a close deal to that, but I'm getting a lot of phone calls. So you got to put yourself in my position. If you're getting bombarded by phone calls, not like about 20, 30, but I get on average about 2 or 3, maybe 4 a month on it.
Sure.
So, and those seem to be growing. So that's the reason why I said 325. Some people are kind of, I haven't seen anything concrete yet, but they said they check back with me when they get their things situated for whatever situation it is.
Got you. Okay, understood. Okay. Well, and then are you the only decision maker, or is there anybody else who?
Yes. No, it's me. No, I'm not married. That's me. I'm the go-to guy. That's it.
Okay, beautiful. Well, Ernest, I feel like I have all the information I need in order to see if this one qualifies for what we're looking for. I'm not going to waste any of your time. I'll get you an offer right now. Let me just place you on a brief hold, and I'm going to come right back to see if this one qualifies for what we're looking for, okay? Okay, one moment. I'm telling you right now, this is not a deal, but I'm going to underwrite the numbers anyway. It's funny because he's like, this is what happens, when these sellers are getting all of these calls, y'all, they start feeling like they're special. And so what they don't realize is that most of these people that are calling, they're not making offers for a reason, bro. Number one, not just because a bunch of dudes are looking at you means that you're marriage material. You know what I mean? But people their egos be getting inflated. So that's why I'm telling you right now, the price that he's asking is an exorbitant price. But it's because, like he said, put yourself in my position. If you're getting all this attention, you would think you're the bee's knees too. Yeah, but the thing is, I also know how this works. I don't let my head get, or at least I try not to let my head get inflated just because people are showing interest. You know what I mean? Also, if you've been following my lives, you know that everything in business, I liken to relationships, because I feel like relationships and business literally are like perfect symbiotic microcosms of one another, right? Like relationships speak to business, and business speaks to relationships. They're so similar. All right, so here's what we're seeing, y'all. I'm running the numbers on this bad boy. And our property is a 1470 square foot, 3-bed, 1.5 bath property built in 1985. And what I'm seeing is, bruh, hell to the nah. The ARV on this property is 221, bruh. Bruh. ARV on this property is 221. My guy's asking 325. See, this is what happens. This is what happens when guys go on social media and they post a shirtless pic, and a bunch of people comment on their stuff, and all of a sudden they think that they are God's gift to women. No, you're just getting a lot of attention. Same thing with women. Women be posting pics on IG, and dudes be in their DMs, and all of a sudden they think that they're marriage material. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Bopley said he missed that boat. This is not 3 years ago. That's what I'm saying. You are not marriage material, bruh. Talking about some 325. Dang, bro. I hate this because now I'm gonna have to Hey, Ernest?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I do not want to, I definitely don't want to insult you. I'd like to get you a fair market offer on the property. I'm not seeing anything in the area that's remotely close to the 325 though. What I do see is that like the just quite frankly, I could be at the $185,000 range for the property if we were doing cash, and I could close really quick. And I'm not one of these guys that's like and if that's not your offer, I completely understand. I'm just saying I'm not one of these guys that's calling and saying that I'm interested and I'm going to get back to you and then never call you again. Like I'm ready to move forward now if that's something that you would even consider.
I mean, I'm telling you right now. I have a renter right now. He wants. I told him 285. He said he would buy it cash, but he won't. He's gonna have half the money in October, and I mean that's what he says. I don't know if it's true or not, but he's very adamant about it. He's gonna pay 285. And then plus, I understand how fair market now is a good goals, but there's people that have called me from out of state that have asked me about that too. So I got to put that in consideration. I don't think conventional methods of buying houses are. I don't think they always win out. You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
People this is Texas, and a lot of stuff down here is cheap, but at the same time, I mean, 325 is cheap in California. You can get for what I'm selling. Then that's $500,000 or more in California or Chicago. Mm-hmm. And I got to put that in the equation. With all due respect, I know what you're saying. It is what you're saying is not wrong, but if you put yourself in my shoes, if you get a house like this. And someone tells you, hey, it's 200,000, but then somebody wants to offer you 285. I mean, it's a no-brainer. That's why I gotta kind of put that in the equation.
For sure. Let me ask you this, just to kind of shoot my shot while I'm here. Is there any like wiggle room? Like, let's say I went back to my underwriting process and I could, let's say just for kicks and giggles, I was able to come up like significantly, maybe come up by 20 or 30%. Would that even? I'm not guaranteeing that I could do that, but let's say I could come up and say, hey, if you gave me a little bit more time, I could do like 230, 240, and we I raised the capital to do that. Is that something that would even make sense, or probably not?
You can. It's just I'm gonna be honest with you because the way the market's going right now, everything is coming from all different angles. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard for me to dictate it because, like I said, for one, I have a guy here. My rent, he wants to buy the house 285 cash, and he said he'll have October. I'm definitely put that. I don't know what's true or not. He's been telling me he doesn't want to buy it, but I told him, hey, look, I give him an ultimatum. After the summer, you need to tell me what you're gonna do because I want to sell this house. I can't be renting now. That's not my thing. I don't want to. But he told me 285. Mm-hmm. He's gonna come half the money in October, and then the rest is gonna come I think January, February of next year. Mm-hmm. So that's one deal that I'm looking at. Mm-hmm. The other ones that I'm getting calls from people. From out of state about that house, and I think one lady offered me it's an Indian lady or something. She keeps calling me. She said, hey, she said 294 or 293, something like that. And I'm like, nah, not right now. So I'm being very fair with you. again, what you're offering is not wrong, and it's not insulting, but when people offer you more, what can you say? I mean, that's where I'm at right now. If you feel it's not that worth, I mean, I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not going to spin your wheels too much, but I mean, I wouldn't do it if it's not what you think it is. But again, I got to put those two equations: 325. I mean, I'm sorry, 295 from the guy from or something that has to be there, and then the Indian lady is 294, which I'm not thinking I'm going to go with that. But if the other guy doesn't decide not to, if my current rentee doesn't want to go through with the deal, then I might think about that Indian lady. I don't know, she keeps calling me, and then I keep telling her, but I already told her the deal. She keeps calling me like every once or twice a month, and I don't know what her deal. But yeah, she offered me 290 roughly. So I got to put that in the equation.
Sure. Completely understood. Okay. Well, hey, I definitely respect it. And would it be okay if I just kind of put you on a long-term follow-up and reached out, in 3 to 6 months to see if anything has changed?
Absolutely, yeah, you can do that. That's fair. Maybe it's a wash, and then anything can happen. So yeah, I might go back to your deal, but let's see what happens. But then again, anything can happen today. I don't know.
Sure.
Again, I'm getting offers. Not a lot, but I'm getting about 2-3 offers a month. So we'll see what I done. But yeah, I mean, it's worth a shot if you want to see where I'm at.
Okay, awesome. Well, hey, Ernest, thank you so much for your kindness and entertaining my call, and I'll be in touch with you, and let's see if we can make something happen in the future.
That's fine. One thing you should keep in mind though, on that house, I still owe I believe it's 193 or 194, something like that.
Okay.
It's in the high 90s. That's how much I owe. So anything below that, I'm not gonna make money off of this. I'm just pretty much giving it away.
Understood. Okay. Well, thanks for your transparency. I appreciate that, brother.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Bye. Yeah. Bobley says they telling lies to him. Yo, they telling lies to my man, and he's believing them. He's eating them joints up. He got somebody saying he got somebody saying that they're gonna divorce their wife to live with him. and he believes it. That's the old line. That's the old line. I promise you, I'm gonna divorce her. All right. Let's go ahead and update the CRM, because my man is feeding into the lies. But at the same time, you know what I do respect about him? What I respect about him is that he knows that he can't 100% count on what the so-called market is telling him, because everybody, he's the one who said it. Everybody who's telling him these stories, nobody's ready right now. Isn't that convenient? Nobody's ready right now. And so that's why he's willing to hear an offer or for me to continue following up with him, because at least I'm somebody who I'm ready to move forward right now. You know what I'm saying? And so like he's got his tenant. By the way, y'all, if y'all have been in this business, then y'all already know how this goes. There's always a tenant who is saying that they're willing to purchase the property. There's always a tenant who's saying they're willing to purchase the property. What are the odds that the tenant who's renting is going to actually purchase the property? It's slim to none. All right. And the next thing is that I love the fact that he's realistic about the fact that all of the offers that he does have on the table right now, he does know that nothing is necessarily nothing is necessarily intangible. And so I like the fact that he's at least reasonable to be able to hear an offer. You know what I'm saying? And so shout out to my guy for not being a douchebag and being someone that's at least willing to hear our offers. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and update the Podio. And what this looks like is spoke to seller, offered a range of 200K to 240, and then I'm just going to notate in parentheses that 240 would be a novation. And he said, and he declined because tenant is offering 285 tentatively, Tenant is offering 285 tentatively, and is offering 285 tentatively, and another seller is offering 295 tentatively. What's that?
Mm-hmm.
You should open it. Don't feed into the hype, man. All right, boom. All right, let me see. I'm updating my. All right, I'm gonna set a follow-up for a couple months. All right, let's get one more lead in. Let's call one more lead, y'all. Are you offering novation first rather than a lower cash first? No, in this case, I offered a lower cash first. Oh, I ordered that.
You ordered it?
Yeah, I ordered that. I'm excited. I can't wait to open that up. All right, so I'm offering the low cash first, and then I'm going to the novation. The CEO says, "Oh, it was a tenant that said they pay half in October, half in January. Oh man, they're gonna stop paying rent tomorrow. For real, bro. People kill me, bro. People legitimately kill me. But it's all good. We all gotta believe the lies that. I think we all believe the lies that keep us sane. You know what I mean? We gotta believe the lies that make us. You know what I'm saying? That make us feel like it's all gonna be okay. And so, all right, I'm about to call this lead right now. Let's try to see if we can get at least one more contract in. Or one more offer in. Send me good vibes, y'all. How dope would it be if we get a contract on the live? Send me good vibrations.
Yeah.
Hey, 10?
Yeah.
Hey, 10. I have an offer for you on the property.
Which one?
The 1844 West North Avenue.
Oh, square sale is 85,000.
Okay, I can give you 60,000 cash.
70,000.
66.
Can you come here and give me chattel, okay?
So yes, we have an agreement.
You can come here. You can 18 people give me chattel.
When? Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow Saturday. Tomorrow Saturday.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so tomorrow what time?
Yeah.
12?
Yeah, I'm meeting you, okay, tomorrow.
At 18, you want me to meet you there at the property?
Yeah, 18 for the West North Avenue.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow at 12. I'll call you before I get there.
Yeah, me chattel. Yes, I also just know the English.
It's okay. What do you speak? What language do you speak? Vietnamese?
I use the translator, Chinese video language. Translator. You
Yeah.
got it. Okay, tomorrow, okay?
Yes, but what language do you speak?
That's Chinese Mandarin.
Oh, Chinese Mandarin. Okay, cool. Good to know. I see you tomorrow at 12.
Yeah. I'm waiting you, okay?
Okay, I'll call you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
All right. Damn, we just got just like that. Okay, so just so y'all know, I didn't just call that man out of nowhere. Actually, I should have prepped y'all on this. That was actually a follow-up. He was asking 80K. I just offered him 60, and he said yes to 60. That was a verbal agreement. By the way, I have on my notes here that we can sell the property for 90 to 110,000, fam. Excuse me, am I lying? I have it right here in my notes.
That's crazy.
I just offered him 60, and he said, yes, at 60. Bruh, I'm about, okay, so I have, let me see, I'm about to call Yolanda real quick, because she's in Baltimore. And I'll tell her I'll break bread with you if you can. Hold on, let me call my sister real quick. I'm gonna call.
Speaks Chinese?
No, but I'm just gonna let her know. I'm gonna call my sister right here. Oh, she answers. If she answers, bro, I'll be so happy.
Hey, bro.
What up, sis? Man, we out here living life and loving it. Don't say nothing crazy because you're on speaker right now.
Okay.
And you're in front of you're in front of a bunch of people on live. I'm streaming live right now. All right, so you're in Baltimore, right?
Yeah.
Or as y'all say, Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Okay, so look. Hey, so check this out. I'm telling you right now, I got about a $50,000 deal that I just got a verbal agreement on. But the guy he wants me to meet him out there tomorrow, and I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm wondering if you could meet him up and I just break bread with you.
I know I can. You already know I can. What time we set?
12 o'clock?
We there.
Okay, so here's the thing, because I don't know your city like that. Hold on, I'm about to give you the address right now. Hold on, let me put myself on mute because they be some hoes on the streams that be trying to steal our deal. So I'm gonna give you the address.
All right, gotcha. Far from where I live at, but my mama lives not too far from there. I just left it early. 1844.
Yep, that's the address. The zip code is 21217.
Oh yeah. Okay. I know exactly where you
Listen, so check this out. I offered him 60. Now, unless my numbers are off, I'm looking like this could be this is a lick, and we could just break bread on it.
It depends, because Baltimore is very sketchy, but it could be. Now, in this area, 21217, it's something like Bolton Heights, where they're building, they're developing. They just call this wood out and they're putting it back in there. But North Avenue is really a hit or miss for a bunch of vandals. So I don't know what 100 block this is with the vandals.
Okay. Well, this is an Asian guy. And he seems like he's got his stuff together, and it seems like it's a pretty nice. It could be. Shoot, it might be.
Avenue is nothing but storefronts. Like I'm telling you, I grew up in this area. I know it like the back of my hand. Like I'm home. We home here.
That's great. That's.
We home right here. But 21223, that's right around the corner. It's vandals all day. But yeah, that's a good up and coming area, like I said. So it might be something that's on the up and coming. Because Baltimore right now, they're giving away, well, not giving away, but they got dollar homes and investment properties and they market properties, and the city just granted $400 million grants for investors.
Dang.
So I might even have a buyout right lined up too.
Let's go. All right, so listen, y'all. Here, I'm gonna put Yolanda's information on here, y'all. See, y'all gotta go follow Yolanda Brockington.
It's brown now.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. She done moved on up. Facts. Hold on. Let me just say this. I gotta tell the world this. So Yolanda, this woman I'm speaking to, y'all. Let me tell you how special she is. This woman, I kid you not, when we first started the Superhuman campaign, y'all, this woman that I'm talking to on the phone, there was a good stint where all of our calls that we were doing, I realized that she was like in a U-Haul, and I'm like, yo, I didn't realize, y'all. Can I tell your story real quick? Yo, she was homeless, y'all. She was getting divorced from her husband, and she was homeless with her 3 boys. She was homeless, living in hotels, y'all. Listen, let me tell you how amazing God is and how amazing this business is. Within, I don't know if I'm exaggerating, but I would say within 6 months, within 6 to 9 months, she goes from being homeless to designing her own house, y'all. Am I lying?
Nope, and I'm still in it.
Still in it. Hey, does your restroom still got speakers in it?
Yeah.
Listen.
Everything's the same. I picked out everything.
She designed.
And I get ready to buy it for 1 more year, so I was able to do partner with an investor, and then I covered the mortgage payments. So now we're in a owner financing deal where I'll be able to buy it.
That's so crazy. That's so crazy. I need to bring you back into the.
And guess what?
What?
I kid you not. I got a wholesale deal right now, 6 figures.
Mm.
I'm scared to move on this deal without talking to nobody. You know how when the money too good, you don't want to say nothing. It's about to be my biggest deal. I'm so quiet, man. I'm about to gut the house out and get 6 figures by spending $2,000 gutting that house out.
That's crazy, Yolanda.
Got it under for $150 from selling it for $300. Oh, sorry, can I curse? I'm sorry,
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, that's what I learned from people here.
I love it.
Negotiate. I learned that from you, bro. Hands down.
I love that. I appreciate that. Hey, so listen, I'm gonna connect you with my guy. Let's run this. Let's break some bread together and let's chop because No, that's your city. Like you said, that's your city. So definitely check my numbers and check me if I'm wrong.
All right, we down tomorrow as well.
Yep. He's locked in too. All right, I'll talk to you soon. I appreciate you. Deuce. All right, y'all. That is the value of having community right there, bro. That's the value of having community right there. I'm seeing right here that's easily a $30,000 deal on a good day. If my numbers are right, then that's a $50,000 deal. One of my mentees and who's now a peer, she's more like a sister now. She lives in that city, and so she's gonna go be boots on the ground, and I trust her. You know what I mean? I trust her because I've been knowing her for years. I've been knowing Yolanda since 2020, and so actually 2018. I've been knowing her since I've been in the business, so I trust her with everything. So she'll go and run point on the deal. And let's say we lock that up. Regardless, at least we got a verbal agreement. And you heard the seller here. Give me the verbal agreement. I'll keep you posted on if we're able to get that one under contract tomorrow. And look, it's like this, y'all. We've been on this live for about 1 hour and 8 minutes. I usually don't like to get off the live until I've gotten either a contract or a verbal commitment. We did get a verbal commitment. Our numbers are looking solid. Yolanda's going to help us run these numbers. It's Friday. And I got so much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back street? You'll never know if you don't glow. Or you never know if you don't go. And you'll never shine if you don't glow. All right. So with that said, y'all, we're dipping out. I love you guys. Thank y'all for stop. Cece. Not on live, not while I'm streaming.
All right, remember you rejected my toes.
I didn't reject your toes. I love your toes. All right, y'all. So until next time, I need for y'all to, if you're not home yet, definitely drive safe because people be driving crazy out here. Love on your loved ones because tomorrow's not promised and we don't have forever, not in this world at least. Brush your teeth, and for goodness sakes, don't slap nobody. Until tomorrow, it's your boy Aaron Bevins. Deuce.
We made it, that's facts. Ay. We the greatest, that's facts. Ay. Prices raising, that's facts. Ay. That's right. But we paid it, that's facts. Ay. They hate it, that's facts. Ay. Cause we changing, that's facts. Ay. We did. Can't blame them, that's facts. Ay. Cause we made it, that's facts. Ay. Cherry on top, that's a goat, yeah. Where you been, I wanna know, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. I knew you wanna look good for this. Baby, let me turn you up a bit. You said you made it through hell and back. Give me this.